For the swearing-in ceremony of PM designate Narendra Modi. Meanwhile, heads of India's neighbouring states have been invited. Bangladesh PM Sheikh Hasina, Maldives President Mohammad Muizzu, Mauritius PM Jugnauth, Bhutan PM Shering Tobgay and Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe have all arrived in the national capital. Meanwhile, the head of state of Nepal will be arriving shortly. With this, India is all set to display its neighbourhood first policy. This will be, of course, Narendra Modi's third term as Prime Minister, and the guest list is indicative of the current government's priorities. Well, let me in fact quickly go across to Radlakshmi Joshi at this point. Also with us is Dr. GVR Shastri. Dr. GVR Shastri, let me bring you in here on the foreign dignitaries. What do you believe are the optics, the messaging through the invitation sent out this time with a neighbourhood first approach? Dr. Shastri, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost him there. Radlakshmi Joshi, why don't you come in there on the messaging, the optics according to you?
Yes, Uday, this is a very strong messaging. Your colleague was rightly saying that, this is a message to our neighbor Pakistan saying that you have to be extremely careful and you have to watch how you behave with us, and otherwise we are not going to take it lightly. And the others, there is this thing about the neighborhood first. So that is a very strong message here. So, in all the three terms, he has been having, like, for example, in the first term, he had an emphasis on SAARC, the SAARC countries. So, so this time it is about neighborhood first. So this is like, even the neighbor of Maldives, even they have been invited. And I think that, we definitely are trying to have better and closer ties with all of them. So considering that this will help in the security, and at the same time, it also helps in all these economic relations also that we have, and most importantly, even in the global south, or all of that we have been talking about. So he has included Mauritius also in the list. So all of this, I think that it is talking about stronger international ties and with a bigger emphasis on the neighbors. And in the past also we have seen how all our our foreign policies, they have been very instrumental in getting some really tricky situations under control. Like, for example, during the Ukraine war, how we were able to get out the students. So, and also in the Qatar, how we were able to rescue our people there. The 8 ex-servicemen who were actually about to be executed. So, in all these kind of situations, it's our external affairs, our international relations that actually matter. So I think here, the heads of the states, they have actually, we have very good cordial ties with all of them. And at the same time, some of them have been miffed in the recent past, for example, Maldives. But I think that now we can have, maybe we are looking forward to stronger ties with them. So all of this actually really matters for our internal as well as external security, because we have seen how Pakistan meddling into our internal security has caused a lot of tensions in the past. Though in the recent past, we have actually been relatively safer, and I think that aspect has been relatively taken care of, because Pakistan has been hit very badly economically, as well as we have actually improved in terms of our defense also in a lot of terms. So including the infrastructure along the borders, and a lot of other equipment, and the way in which we have done our Atmanirbharta. So all of that actually has mattered in the sense of internal as well as external security. So I think that is why we have this emphasis on neighborhood first, and at the same time we have extremely good relations with other countries as well who are not in the immediate neighborhood. So I think that is a very good and a very important strategy, and I really hope that there will be a peace in the entire region, because then that actually impacts our internal security as well. So I think that this is a very important step there.
Absolutely. Himanshu Bhatt, yes, clear messaging there. Yes, your take, Himanshu.
I have a couple of points to make.
Yeah.
One first thing is, in 2014, for the first time when Narendra Bhai became a Prime Minister, he invited Mia Nawaz Sharif. He did come, if you remember. After that, nothing. Now, 2024, we have not sent an official invitation also. formality is also not been performed. So let's understand one thing very, very clear, that as far as Pakistan is concerned, anybody who wants to say anything will say, our doors are closed. Our doors are closed permanently right now. Maybe after 5-10 years, if they behave, we'll do. If that is related to internal security. Let's not forget that our internal security 0.5 problem that we have here is that internal security and Pakistan meddling into affairs, whether you like it or not, at the border state, that's been happening. So the messaging is very, very clear. And another thing is, today morning, Indian government has said we are going to name 1820 cities of Tibet, rename the 1820 cities of Tibet. What Chinese people have been doing it in Arunachal Pradesh, we are going to do it in Tibet. So that's going to be the foreign policy, and that's what is going to define the foreign affairs as far as Modi 3.0 is concerned. Let's not forget that, and let's not take it lightly. We have been very peaceful enough, we have been very soft enough till now, but this Modi 3.0 is not going to be soft peddling. We are going to be proactive and not reactive. Let's make it very, very clear there. And you will see that happen.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.